poetry show that's coming up November the 10th at the Avant Garden, and we'll be talking about the show. The title of the show is Tears of a Revolution, and it's artists who are also advocates in their community. And so I think it's a powerful show because it's blending art with community activism. And so it's talking about their struggles, their personal experiences with incarceration or fighting against the system of mass incarceration.
White greed always make dark folk the enemy, make the Negro slave and separate our families. This system always thrives off of racism and greed. That's why white immigrants are always welcome to the feast, but they put foot on dark face and stomp it perpetually.
80% of people that are currently incarcerated in Harris County Jail struggle with a mental health condition. Instead of people getting the various resources they may need and getting treatment, then they're locked up into the jails.
Way back in the day, they used to hunt black slaves. Now they target immigrants in search of a better way. Stole Texas from Mexico and disappeared their land. Bankrupt their economy but never gave a helping hand. They just help us to a jail, just throw us in a camp, disappear our existence. Greg Abbott is Uncle Sam.
Instead of, them dealing with problems, these issues, and getting people the help they need, the easiest solution they have found was to just lock up a large amount of people inside of the jails. And then compounded on top of that is that around, I believe, 80% of the people are still in pretrial and they can't afford bail, so they're forced to languish in the jails. And with the ongoing jail deaths and Harris County constantly being out of compliance with the Texas Jail Commission standards, there's organizations that's saying, well, there needs to be something done about this issue. And so that's what we're also, using our art to raise awareness and working with organizations such as Mickey's organization, who actually put out that fact sheet with Texas Advocates for Justice to say that, okay, we're using our art to raise awareness, but we also are going to be in commissioner's court and raising issue about this. We also are going to be talking to the community about this problem. And elections are coming up, so that's also important. Are we going to elect the next person who's going to maintain the status quo, or are we going to force them to say we need to end harmful programs and give our people, more economic resources, more mental health resources and treatment, instead of just locking our people up in jail for simply because of conditions that are largely outside of their control.
And as we drove away, just after I cried, I took a moment to reflect. Then I made up my mind. But I'm tired of saying goodbye. Every time I say hello, we must fight back, because this oppression must go. I know you tired of saying goodbye, left empty with no hope. My people, let's all unite, because it's for the sake of our souls.
Yes.